A few goblins will brave them all the way. And when our feet are aching at the end of the day, but what we like the best? Few women, plenty of pints to rest our tired minds. Few women, plenty of pints to rest our tired minds. We are peaceful pirates who sail across the seas. A storm with raging waves, our kraken can stop our fleas. Treasures in our hands, we finally reached the land. A warm fire to dry our clothes is what we hope the most. But what we like the best? Few women, plenty of pints to rest our tired minds.
Want to have your clip featured in the Skyrim Clip of the Week? Simply record the clip on your Xbox and then send it to me via message. My gamertag is iRyanI, that's IRYENI, and you can message it to me over Xbox and I'll be able to view it. I look forward to seeing the clips that you guys send me. Now moving on to the video. Hey, what's up guys, it's Ryan and welcome to week number 76 of the top 5 Skyrim mods of the week. Now hopefully you guys really enjoy the mods that I've picked out for this week. Starting off at our number 5 spot, we have the Stocked Shops mod. Now this is a new and comprehensive shop and interior overhaul covering all vanilla shop interiors and revamping them such that they look like they actually have at least a few items to sell in line with the type of shop that is. I always thought that the shops just look like homes with counters and there's not really a lot of, things that they're putting on the shelf to actually display, to actually sell, especially Bellathor's trade goods in Whiterun and a couple of the stores in Solitude. Solitude's supposed to be like one of the richest cities ever, and yet you walk into the general store and you don't really see that much stuff on display. So if someone is running a shop, you'd think that there'd be a lot more on display for them to sell, so that's exactly what this mod does. What this mod does is it adds a whole bunch of new items around the area that they sell, making it look more like a shop and making you feel more immersed in the actual shopping experience of Skyrim, because I spend a lot of time in the general goods stores and I sell a lot of my stuff and I also buy a lot of stuff, especially when I'm enchanting, and I spend a lot of time in these stores, so they should make it actually look like a store, and that's exactly what this mod does. So that's definitely why it comes in at a number 5 spot, so I'd recommend giving this mod a try. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have the Ancient Mausoleum. Now this is a small player home for vampire characters near Solitude. I never really cover player homes that are more focused on the vampire characters, so I decided to add one into this episode. It contains all of the crafting stations, and it consists of a main chamber, a study, a kitchen, a crafting area, a main sleeping chamber with a coffin, and a small chamber with a regular bed. There are several displays for artifacts in the main chamber, such as Dragon Priest masks, Dragon Claws, Elder Scrolls, Paragons, swords, bows, shields, etc. Now I'm going to be giving you guys a tour of the entire house, so let's begin. So as you can see, if you're playing as a vampire, this is a very small and compact house, and I like the fact that it has a coffin to sleep in, and it's very bloody. There's a lot of blood along all of the, cups that you have, and I think that's pretty cool and pretty realistic when it comes to being a vampire character, and that's why it comes in at a number 4 spot, so I'd recommend downloading this mod. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have the Noble Coliseum Champion Armor and Arena Sword. Now this is a full suit of armor along with a big sword that comes with it. I'll show you the sword in a minute. For the crafting of this armor, you can craft it at any forge under the steel category. You're just going to need the perk first, along with the ebony category, which you're also going to need the perk for the sword. And you'll need 1 ingot, 3 leather strips, and 2 steel ingots for each piece of armor and the Arena Sword. So it's pretty easy to make, very easy to come by for those leather strips and steel ingots, along with the iron ingot, and it's for male characters only. And here's the armor itself. I think it looks absolutely amazing along with the sword that is on the back. It's a giant sword. I didn't expect it to be this big, but swinging it around, it does a lot of damage, and it's definitely going to look extremely badass whenever you're clearing caves and clearing dungeons using this sword. Along with the armor, you're just going to look like an absolute champion, and that's what this mod really wants to get across. So that's definitely why this mod comes in at our number 3 spot, so I'd recommend downloading it. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have Skyland Whiterun. Now get ready for a whole new experience with Skyland Whiterun, recreated with a blend of traditional and photography-like texturing techniques that truly deliver stunning detail. There's also a full range of different Skyland mods that you can download, featuring Skyland Landscapes, Skyland Whiterun, which I'm covering now, Skyland Riften, Skyland Towns and Villages, Skyland Imperial Forts and Dungeons, the Nordic Ruins, the Blended Roads, the Verdant Patch, the LODs, and much, much more. It's compatible with mostly all mods that also retexture, and this mod features a 2K diffused with normal 1K textures, and it's very vivid and very detailed, and I think that Whiterun looks better than it ever has. Now if you're going to be starting up a new character, I would definitely recommend downloading all of these Skyland patches and all of these Skyland mods that actually come with this, because it just makes the game look 100 times better, and it's one of my favorite retexture overhauls as well. So that's definitely why it comes in at our number 2 spot, so I strongly recommend downloading Skyland Whiterun along with the other mods included with it as well. Coming in at our number 1 spot, we have Fimbulvetr Retreat. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Now, this estate comes with a small valley of its own, located to the east of Windhelm. And inside the valley, you will find a grain mill with a small patch of crops, a pen for a cow and a few chickens, and the house itself. Accessible from both inside the house as well as the exterior is an ice cavern that used to be a basic shelter for a vampire character. There's also a cozy underground hot spring. For the amenities, the retreat comes with an anvil, which can be used for all of your smithing needs. There's a smelter, a grind wheel, a workbench, a tanning rack, an alchemy lab, an enchantment table, a cooking pot, an oven, a chopping block, and a grain mill, all included with this one little small house mod. Now I'm going to be giving you guys the full tour of the entire house, so let's begin.
Wielding power of the ancient Lord Art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
So I really like how this mod includes a whole bunch of buildings inside a valley of its own, and it's all in one map marker, and it's all located in a very small area. You know, you can access everything, you know, pretty close together, and that's what I really like in a house mod. And I really like the idea of having a secret passage to the alchemy lab and the enchantment table. It makes it feel a little bit more secretive, that you're actually hiding stuff. And if you're an enchanter and you know, dabble with magic a lot and you're a conjurer as well, you'd want to keep some of that stuff hidden, definitely. So I think it's really cool how they added that hidden passage there, and that's definitely why it comes in at our number 1 spot. So I strongly recommend downloading Fimbulvetr Retreat. So that's pretty much it for this week's episode of the top 5 Skyrim mods of the week. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe if you're new. It really helps me out a lot. And if you have any suggestions for mods you'd like me to cover in future top 5 mod episodes, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, or you can follow me on Twitter. I'll be sure to leave my Twitter in the description, and you guys can follow me on there and leave me suggestions to there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys later.